you better do good in life and not make it to jail because that ass.
Yo, was he?
You waited for a whole entire podcast for you to just tell me about my ass.
No, not at one time. In my whole life.
Snap, I was thinking you were just like, what?
That's how she said it in the podcast.
But also,
No. It was
Apparently
quite
he was saying things while he was pulling them. Like, come here.
Come to those.
throwing
the soap.
Just throwing the soap. Why am
Abuser yami.
Israel Mukai.
Itanda Wednesday. Funny Wednesday abuse.
Discipline chested.
This word of the day was brought to you by Cavara.
So which one is racist and which one is for women that like men?
Pick me is honeys that like us no matter what. Like, oh, these women out here, so they always shitting on
off
women.
camera, Ebenezer was trying to act as if she hates them.
Which I hate.
Oh, yeah,
no.
Those are your favorite.
No.
type of
Okay,
woman.
let me say this. I have empathy for pick me.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I understand what it is to be
Does it make
disenfranchised.
your penis hard? when
No,
you
it does
empathize?
not. I'm empathetic.
You even switched your cap around, bro. You're just like, pick me.
I'm just trying to find out
bold.
where are these pick-me's? They're everywhere. Starts at home. There's one that you see every day.
Pick me starts at home. No, that was not.
Your mom is like, your mom, when you started hating on the other siblings, the female siblings, like,
Yeah.
you're just a woman when. And why don't you be like more like the boys?
Like
Like me, look at me playing soccer.
So what pick-me's have a problem with other women.
No,
Is that a
essentially they always kind of resonate with the.
they just place
they
men
lean.
higher. Like, when you think God, yourself, they
Men.
think men,
And then whatever.
God.
But but if God is a man, then they're like, okay, God, you can go
so
to
they
the top.
think they
But
go
never
God, men,
above-
then women.
Never above the earthly king.
Okay.
Okay, so
Once
they
he
go,
has deep-rooted issues.
Man, it sounds like they are the epitome of hey, banna.
no, so they're
Personified.
God, men, women. That's what they believe.
Men, God, God.
Oh.
Some women.
Oh, okay, so they're right.
Wow. Alright.
Punches, he's back. You know what I mean?
No.
He's back.
It's gonna get them. They're gonna DM you. I don't
But
know, but
Namia
pick-me's
Vuma.
don't DM a lot. Pick-me's post selfies and then a Bible verse.
No. Or they'll go comment on other hands.
For God has gathered amongst
Aye.
us.
Begotten son, so that he.
No, man. You guys are fucking.
On their profile, it's always God first, mother of nine.
Sometimes pick-me's will trend for going to comment on another hand's nudes. We're like, which men do you want to Like, this is the problem with women these days.
Yeah, cover
you
up,
guys
be a
out here
modest woman.
wearing this thing. Yes, I'm sexy. Look at me, I'm sexy. But I'm still modest.
So sometimes they may
I
appear
miss you.
as
I miss you
activists.
so much, Palisa.
Sometimes they may appear as activists. Sometimes they may appear as feminists. Sometimes they may appear as caring for women in general. But
Yeah.
it's like that gogo when you're sitting in church and then she covers your thighs up because you're gonna make the men stumble.
Okay.
But it's not really that you're gonna make the men stumble. She just doesn't want the men to focus on you because she's losing attention
Pick
from
me.
the pastor.
Hence the term.
She needs attention on me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Begamina.
Begamina. I was about to say. If you want to do direct translation.
So they can act as if young girls, let's just dress up, let's be fine
Can
so that
come in,
outside.
yeah.
But no, it's just that you don't want the men to look at them.
Dress up sometimes for your husband. You can dress how you want for your husband. Look at me. I've got a great physique. Look at this guys. I also have it. But it's for my
don't
it's for my one day husband, whoever's watching.
That time she's 55 years old. Still auditioning for a nigga somewhere.
That's the only reason why I broke up with Palesa. Like, stop
Ufunda
that.
kuba bamfundisi. It's crazy.
Whoa, yes.
So I know you turned on
So
right
they're
now.
not-
You're like,
they're
where
not-
are they?
So
Look at
the
him hiding his
traditional.
boner. He's like, yeah. And then
So
let's say emotion journal.
This is disgusting.
so they're traditional women. In a way.
Most of
In
the
a
time.
way.
Most of the time.
No,
Most of the
not
time.
always.
No?
Most of the time.
This comes from like an American space of like fucking debaucherous ass motherfuckers.
No, where it comes from, what? It's like saying black people are sad now. We've never had the emotion sadness. It only just came when the river, when the white people came. Now all of a sudden we were loving each other.
the river.
Holding when they came by the river. Now, all of a sudden, now we have emotions.
Kind of
as black
sounds
people.
accurate.
It sounds like he's in the line.
What's anxiety in Zulu?
So
Okay.
Snyatelo,
I don't know.
Snyatelo, something like that. Yeah.
Depression?
What language is that?
Zulu, I think.
Oh my God.
Okay, no, I think depression.
Depression. You said like you're lazy. That's
That
is
So there's no such
depression.
thing.
Straight to the phrase.
You're lazy.
In Zulu, another word for depression would be ingcindezi, which just explains being pressed.
Yeah, being
like
pressed down.
heavily. Yeah,
Okay.
the agony.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
depression,
But
anxiety,
anxiety.
But
Uvalo, yeah, something yeah.
Guababa, no?
Well, that's a
Guababa for
specific
life,
type.
no?
That's a specific type
I
know,
of.
I know.
different type of anxiety.
Yeah, but there is
You
an
guys still
anxiety.
get guababas?
Yo, man, even sometimes I had a job interview, ne? Understand?
Oh,
It's
look at him.
no, okay, motherfucker.
You did
damn.
what?
I have guababas for real things.
No, Guababa is a real thing. I attest to that.
so much that you end up not talking to the person or not
Yeah.
being with the person
Yeah, it does happen.
Are you with someone right now?
No, I'm not.
So this is why it's happening.
because of
to
the
you.
No, say,
In your
I
old
left
age.
my guababa.
gray hair.
Guababa will gray you. It will gray you.
Yo, Guababa doesn't. I think Guababa ends with us. Boma 31.
Your whole head is turning gray, and
Because of you, guababa.
I can imagine this guy like as an old in an old age job.
I left
Hey,
the-
Yazi. Hey, Nomsa.
No.
you know what actually what Obageng says actually is like, I wish they were pick me men.
I fuck
I want to be a pick me.
You wish it works.
Yeah,
that is
wait,
an
yes,
insult to
shit.
men.
Honest
I would
pick me men.
never.
There are
There
some
are pick me men who are.
Yeah, true, but
Like
wow,
feminine
man.
is like sometimes guys. I mean, you gotta go down, give her head. Like I can give a girl head for hours and hours. I don't understand, man. You
can't?
Simps.
Yeah. There's a pick me man. Actually, Punch is a pick me man.
Man.
The
There was
things
this
that
other
these
time,
men are doing are wrong. You know those guys.
and they
Oh man,
have
men are trash.
I don't like the way
huge-
guys think sometimes.
Men are so trash.
They
you
have
know?
huge.
woman followers.
Oh.
Woman followers on
Keep going,
on
keep
TikTok.
going,
on
keep going. I like where it's going.
You haven't showed me your penis. How would I know?
No.
No, but
You
generally,
keep telling
there's
me
not
about
enough
it. You're
space
like,
here
he
for
hasn't
that.
showed me.
Isn't.
Oh, you don't know this podcast.
no.
Have you said
I
hi,
like the fact
guys?
that it
Can
goes on. No, like we've just been going and there's not even an intro napping. It's like, hi.
Hey,
We have
welcome
this
back to
nigga.
Censored-ish. How you doing? How you doing? Did you see that we're doing well now?
Look at us.
Even though I'm in the
Merch, sponsors.
Merch for days.
I'm proud to say it even
Yo,
came
this
in a
thing
box
smells
that is,
nice,
that
bro.
is branded.
This
That
thing
is-
smells nice.
It does.
It really does.
Cavara.
Mm.
It's
Even-
a black owned liqueur.
Even
Is it
say
like-
with an accent?
It's got like a hint of coffee. What's
So you can
what's
wake up
that
with-
called?
licorice
What
as
is-
well.
Licorice. Mm.
There's undertones of licorice.
You're like alcoholics. I'm just
No, they have sweet tooth licorice. Like that.
Licorice, yeah.
don't-
There's
you don't
licorice
do
for
That's
sure.
fikir.
He's an alcoholic. I haven't tasted it. I'm still smelling it.
It does have hints of coffee in it though. But it's quite smooth. I like it.
It's a coffee liqueur with
It,
hints
it
of
makes,
licorice.
it fits my grey hair when I'm swirling it like this. Now I look very sophisticated.
And then Mara Nale Guababa. This is it. Then she comes to. She thinks she's sexy as fuck. This guy's over here and like, hello, hey.
Oscar Twaraka Otaba.
this is how he calls the woman. Just liqueur.
And then they come and touch like, hi, Ninkigala.
I will have the liqueur on the stones.
But hi, Ati. Pick me.
Just walk away. This is the hand.
Do you think it could give you liquid courage though? Like when you taste it, do you think Cavara can give you liquid courage?
I think you get the courage, but you're way too drunk to talk by the time the courage sets in. I feel like it's one of those where you like
say all the wrong things.
you think you're saying, hey,
like,
lady, how
hey,
you doing,
beautiful
man?
woman.
I'd love to get to know you.
I'd love to get to know
But
you.
this is what you're saying. Yeah, mang feba meaning I shy into you.
For me, it sounds like, the name.
I've heard you say something like that.
Mang feba meaning I shy into you.
I've heard Eb
Just
say
giving us his pickup
yeah, I
lines
know. Like, this is
on the
it.
pod.
does sometimes meaning shy
the name for
rounds.
me kind of sounds like something that you could bullshit people about. You know, this is Cavara. Do you know Cavara? Yeah, it comes from the mountains of the Philippines. Yeah, you've never seen this in South Africa before. Yeah, it's one of it
does give that vibe. Like if you put this on the table, if I saw this at a table.
Yeah,
I would immediately assume I can't afford it, and also the taste is not that bad.
It's really.
I won't lie.
No, but like
Kavara,
if you're watching Censored-ish with us right now, you can afford it.
Okay, you fucks.
No, you can afford it.
Yeah, this is.
I was judging them for laughing. I feel like they laughed too hard.
Listen,
I sense the audience laughing.
This is a quality show for quality people who drink quality alcohol. We can afford.
Pick me.
Quality alcohol.
We
can afford.
Pick me.
Be hard on the liquor and hard on the wallet.
Give them a taste and let us know how it goes. Yeah.
Let us know.
I think it's Cavara.co, Instagram, TikTok.
You guys do that thing where the information will be down here on the screen. Do y'all do that?
I don't know, Marco.
Just check it.
We just said we can afford.
Marco!
We did it.
Information will be in the link. No,
somewhere.
Okay. Just
all our fingers are pointing
somewhere. Choose a finger. 12, Marco. You guys will figure out.
But
Wait to do the visual. It's a really good one. Yeah, man. Hard on the liver, not too hard on the wallet.
When a man.
Oh, is that good though?
No, man. Hey, somebody is looking for that voiceover job. Hey, apply all the time, man. Yeah, get in where you fit in.
Don't you work for an ad agency, no?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you say voice food, boy.
And check it.
What programs do you work for?
Oh, wow.
What program?
Here in my capacity as a human being.
They don't pay me extra to promote.
No.
We're very glad to have you here in the studio.
It is amazing. Yeah.
Why, thank you.
We are really, really happy to have you here.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for the invite. It was,
of course,
really dope. You know, I have not watched a single episode, but
we don't mind.
Summer advert.
We don't mind at all.
No, man, I've been loving the work that y'all have been putting in. So also dope ass studio, man. This is dope.
Thank you so
much. Shout out to Spotify for having us once again.
Yeah, guys, every Saturday is Spotify. We out there.
Come on with it. We're the only ones who shoot in this specific
ever in the world. And even if you see similarities, someone is just copying.
Someone's copying our style.
Our Spotify setup.
See this guy.
No.
And I've seen some podcasts. I'm not mentioning name. Boer Bosch.
Have your own style, guys. What the fuck?
Jeez. Boer
fucking
Folkman.
style.
Yeah, those Afrikaans ones.
Jeez.
And even like there's a you know what I want to get to.
Like, sister, brother, baby.
Cousin brother, you know that.
Don't need that.
Cousin brother.
You know when I was thinking about you, I'm like, you better do good in life and not make it to jail because that ass.
Yo, was he?
You waited for a whole entire podcast for you to just tell me about my ass.
Because I get scared sometimes. I'm like, I hope Obagang is really living an honest life.
Oh no!
You are not gonna survive in jail.
Wait, when did you spot his ass? And
come on!
I'm also very curious.
What do you say? Why did you?
When did you die?
I didn't spot it, but Obagang is shorter than me. Immediately we sit down.
I don't lie. We're about the same height.
Let's stand up.
Calm your hair. We're about.
Hey! Leave the height. We're talking about ass.
That's my point.
That's
my point. My point is that you are shorter than me. Then now we're sitting down. I'm like 2 centimeters. Like.
I love how you guys are going berserk on his ass right now. Like,
can we take the conversation back to my ass? So
that's the ass. Your ass is what has added head.
Hey man,
that's always a wild one for me when you're taller than someone and then you sit down and then all of a sudden and then you're like, that's a lot of ass.
I just like the fact that it's Wazi that.
No, you hear what he said, which is something that I have been thinking about. Like it's a gift, right?
Yeah, it's a family heirloom.
It's passed down.
It's an heirloom.
So did your father sit you down?
From buttock to buttock.
Heirloom, like a ring. Do you mean like a ring, like one of those rings?
Thumbs up from hips to hips. It is.
Can you call a man's ass nyash?
Yeah, it is nyash.
Probably women do that.
Did your father sit you down when your ass was developing and it was like?
Now it's time to have the talk. No. I knew this day would come. You open a box of tissues of 2
Open a box of Cavara.
No.
A bottle of Cavara.
A bottle of Cavara and 2 ply.
When I was younger, she would mention that like I'm shaped. I have a bit of a woman's shape. Sometimes she'd mention
that.
She's
like
jealous
of you?
No, hell no.
The mom.
No, moms are jealous of their children.
No. She was not jealous of me.
You haven't read her diary.
Yeah, well, you mean the Bible? That's her. That is the diary.
You haven't met her diary. What, her bookmark is a picture of your ass.
A bookmark.
And it's shaped around the ass. It's like literally a photo of him from the back. And like at the top of it is his butt.
For nothing, I can tell you that.
And she keeps praying like, God, why have you forsaken me?
Ufangwana, you have jumped me. Why have you jumped me?
No, shame.
An heirloom, dude.
I know.
That's
You have to live an
That's
honest
hilarious,
life.
though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm yeah.
So you come
I'm
from
happy for
a
it.
long line of
big asses,
nyashes.
yes, of nyashes.
On the male side or the female side?
On my mom's side.
On your mom's side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
but
nigga.
not so much on the male side.
Yeah, well, I wasn't exactly.
Are you
they're
closer?
just beautiful
Are you closer?
people. No, I
Oh,
am
okay.
Tswana,
Oba
very,
King.
very,
Tswana.
very
Oh, okay. No, but
Oba
the
King.
nyash.
Yeah.
Over Cape.
It's deceiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nyash.
No,
like,
I won't lie. The
you
first time I
can't-
met him, I was in Cape Town. I think you're in Cape Town.
Yes, sir.
You hadn't started comedy this side.
No, I hadn't done
So then I saw this fly ass young comic lesbian Yana from the back. It's like, hey, I'm like, hey, yes,
And now it comes out.
sassy.
You joke about that. You know, funny
I
enough.
was supposed to say, yo, man, watch me. Because she was with the comments.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I promise you, like you laugh.
and I
man.
love some boys. So
I've actually had that happen years ago before I even moved to Cape Town and Johannesburg and anything.
Yeah.
I've actually had that happen where I think I was walking from like my aunt's house or whatever. going home.
We're wearing
Yeah, Joe. I mean,
wearing ups as well.
No, I was. It was like, man. I think it was early 2000s or whatever. But when like tight jeans were in, and when it was like,
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You were not alive. Don't
What
worry.
does it sound like you're about to
No,
get
no.
sexually harassed?
No, well, you can call it
Harassed.
that because I was catcalled.
Harassed.
I was legit. Wow.
Sexually harassed. Okay.
I
sorry.
was legit catcalled. So I was like, yeah, I'm walking, and it was in the evening. At that time, I had dressed like long dress and everything else. So I think from the back, dude was just like, "Exe." Literally, I'm walking there, and I'm just hearing this boy going, "Exe, my babies," and I'm like, and I could hear what's happening. I'm like, I'm gonna keep quiet until this guy like Abo no Riginji, So I'm just walking there. I slow down. He's like, no, babies, man, now wait up. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm like, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm keeping quiet.
What suburb is this that they're
Boy,
speaking?
and then he literally comes up to my, like, right next to me, taps me
Yeah.
on my shoulder, and I just look at him, I'm like, Ita? the look of disgust on that man's face, like, it's fit, I thought we cheered. I'm like, whatever. We just laughed about it and he fucked off.
It's so
Nah,
nice to
but
be a
yeah,
man. The
I was
last time he was harassed was in
The last-
1990.
It's almost like a Kumbule Kaya. Kumbule Kaya of harassment.
Also, by accident.
By accident.
They even
This is-
apologized.
It's like a Kumbule Kaya of harassment. Yazi go harasswa ngagcina ngo 1994. Kumbule harassment. Kumbula harassment.
Kumbuli abuse.
Obakeng wagcina ukuharaswa ngo-1991 wayeme lapho ngase-break.
Anema grades angafika lana nempungu ezingaka.
Monate jwang.
Ne SSO.
Wait, ke
Siyacela.
phela bophelo ba ka monate ke sa harasiwe.
Madoda, buyelani emakhaya.
Emakhaya.
Harasani.
Kumbula harassment.
But like I know we usually joke about like if you have like an ass as a guy, you're not gonna make it in jail. I wonder how it feels when you do get to jail and like it's not popping.
No one touches you at all.
the
Everybody's like,
Yeah,
yuck.
it's not
Everybody's like,
popping.
yuck.
Everyone is like,
man.
no, actually we don't like
I'd be happy. What are you guys
See
doing?
this dog.
I feel like there's some guys. No.
Where are the fit criminals? Where
Yeah,
are the
like, what are these BBWs?
What are these baby
eh?
criminals doing? Yeah? What's going on out there in the world? They do better.
Pretty fake. No. But I'm saying there's some people. I mean, psychology is a wild thing, right? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like it's such a crazy thing. For instance, again, now coming to Johannesburg, I come from a politically forward family, should I say?
Oh,
as
last
far
week
as-
it was a religious
No, as well.
trapped
those
family.
things- those things are not mutually exclusive.
What is
bro.
going on?
They're not exclusive of each other. You know what I'm
Okay.
trying to say? My father was part of the struggle as well. Mara kira gore, like,
And he
Oh,
caused the
comrade.
struggle in
He
your
caused
life
it
right
the
now.
fuck you guys.
I love that.
And then,
My father was there on the harassment of 1991.
and then like you come to Johannesburg and you know, like I'll say for me in Nelspruit, I used to find it so disgusting when white people would get drunk around me after a rugby game. Like, you know, AB, you actually like, you know, I'm really like, you know, you're actually a really good black guy. As a black guy, for a black guy. You know what I mean? I really fucked with you and I used to get a lot of attention.
You are, by the way.
Yeah.
What
And
were
I
you
used to get a
doing
lot
in
of
the
attention.
rugby?
as
You're a
well.
little bit weird for a black guy.
I see the weirdness. What were you doing in the rugby
I used
field?
to play rugby. Number 15.
With what?
With my
Soccer ball. Like,
With what?
The point is that the point that I'm trying to make is that essentially then you leave
Maybe
that
it was
world
different.
and you come to Johannesburg where everybody is essentially sounds as so. This is to me, well, my surroundings. This is a white accent. My accent is like fucking
okay.
like this guy is
like
white.
all
This is
over.
coconut. You know what I mean? Come over here. This guy is lower middle class at best. You know what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
and once in a while, I'll just be like walking in a white room, and then like a punch is over there, and he's speaking, and I'll be like, "There's this small idea that I should sound whiter. Like I should actually."
You're just like, y'all
Aspire. So that's what my point is that in your mind, you think
just
that you don't
like a
desire a thing or
little
you're very
yucca.
sure that you
Yeah.
fought it off. But then there's this part of your identity that you feel like you miss. No,
I don't think I've ever tried to sound whiter, but I have tried to sound clearer. You know, when you hear, like, especially like very articulate black people, and you go, yo, my English is lacking. Hey, it's
Yeah.
lacking in this room.
When you try to accentuate fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yes.
When I
Eloquent.
engage with a comment on TikTok, I'm like, where, how do I, what are the words? Yeah.
How do I spell tomorrow again? Is it with the
How can
double
I wrap
R?
this up?
But that's also an interesting thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we all claim like, oh fuck, we men, but we should be gentle and should be kind. But in the same guys will be laughing at the same comments. Or like, I'll touch literally. And we say like men are trash, we gotta do better. Then we comment on the same guy like, but you're a fucking simp or you're a lolly boy. Okay, not a lolly boy. Like a
What is a lollipop?
bitch boy.
I also want to
a
know.
lolly boy is a village boy.
Village
A
boy,
different
lolly
thing.
boy. It's
Oh,
lolly,
lolly.
boy.
I mean, like you're a girl.
It sounded
It's a
sounded
lolly boy,
like
eh?
some,
Sounded fruity.
it
and
sounded fruity, right?
That's why I made the mistake.
We're the
Lolly
same
boy.
bag.
I'm sitting next to a lolly
I
boy,
don't
right?
know, but let's find out.
There's
what
something
is a
lolly about him. I don't
boy?
understand.
I think it sounds like lolly a lot. You're a lolly boy.
Just as soon as you go to the bathroom, this is your lolly boy.
He's a lolly boy. Can you believe it?
Lolly
giving
boy.
lolly.
He asked me for my number.
That's crazy, guys. No, but on the real though, isn't that?
Yeah.
pretty wild?
So sometimes it's like when people sometimes get abused, and then let's say maybe there's an abuser in the family who's abusing 3 of the 4 people who live here. Even though it's not good to be abused, but you wonder why am I not being abused? Which is it's a weird psychology thing.
It's a weird thing.
Very weird. Like it's not like you want to be abused, but then you feel left out. Like why?
Favored.
Yeah.
And sometimes in those situations, the people who are being abused are being favored. The ones who keep quiet in the abuse.
Yeah.
That's not, no. I almost said
No. Think about even if did you go to university?
Yes, well, sort of.
So did you get treated or high school?
Yeah.
There's certain kids who would go and pick up the bags of the of the matric on their own,
Shucks.
and then they'd
That
all
was-
have
yeah, I
their
went through
senior
that. That's
who's
boy
to,
school shit.
who's to just send them all the time.
Yeah.
Then when you don't have a senior, and you're like, who's gonna
be my
take my lunch money? Who's gonna make me pick up?
Yeah,
the
no,
bag from
okay.
top
If
field?
yeah, great analogy because that I can understand. But it's almost like you were always scared, Jorge. Once somebody does it, now who is it going to be, and it's going to be even worse for you.
But you felt in again. Then you go to
So week 3, you are looking for the right abuser.
In the shower, it's just
like-
uncomfortable.
No, but
jail.
Throwing the soap.
Yeah, just throwing the why
I know, I was like, yeah, I had my cousins
abuser
that
yami.
Israel Mukai
Ithandama Wednesday. Funny Wednesday abuse.
Abuser softly. That must be really weird. Like a compassionate abuser.
Dude, go to watch jail
Very,
documentaries.
very
These guys have
confusing.
relationships, bro.
Yeah, well, some are consensual.
No,
Consensual
they become.
abuse, eh?
Yeah, no relationships.
Oh, God.
But I'm
No, they
saying,
weren't. They don't start out. They start
Don't
out as
start out like
fighting
that.
dudes,
Yeah.
and then John Mongrel. They fuck a guy up before they fuck them. And then by the third year, the guy is his vafy. It's his wife. It's literally like, and he's even proud. Like,
That's
you know,
a
I'm,
prison term, man.
like as in the guy would say it with his own mouth, like, "Dog, don't touch me. I'm mongrels. I'm John Mongrels."
But also, it's a safety
And
thing.
he'd wash for him.
Yeah, because
Safe-
probably
safety.
that other guy who went kind of mongrel, he's probably like, people are afraid of him or whatever. He's like,
If you've
some
not seen
type of
if you've not
bully
seen
or
the
whatever.
documentary like Dangerous Jails in the World, and the guy asks him, "So you fuck men in the ass? Does that make you gay?" And he's like, "No, I'm not gay. I'm in daughter.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He's a vafy." That's John
That's-
Mongrel.
But also, I
that's-
feel like, you know,
That's what I'm saying. When you said
daughter.
vapey, I was like,
I'm in
that's
daughter. Yeah.
that is a prison term. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, too much. You know a little bit too
knows
much
a
about
lot.
it. You know a lot. You
Knows a
even
lot.
know the
Document-
name.
One
And the
documentary.
thing.
But don't you ever like think like on your first day in prison, not jail, not
I will commit
like
suicide
what
straight up.
character are you walking in as?
I don't know. I'm gonna take it as they come.
All of them.
No, but like you need to walk in
If I
and
get into
having
jail,
decided
I'm not
what
fighting.
I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna do. So
know.
I'm gonna try to be a
just
jokester.
knees down
I'm gonna try to
immediately.
be funny. I'm gonna try to be funny.
I think that would be the most irritating thing ever.
I'll try and be. No, I'm saying I'll try to be myself. What the fuck was it?
No, but I'm
I'll
saying
either
to
be funny or
people
very
who are
violent.
violent, I think that's just irritating.
I'm going to
What
try
do
to be
you mean?
myself.
Trying to make us jokes here. We want ass and power.
But I don't think the currency of jail is just ass and that. Like there's also other things. You know what I mean? I don't think so.
Do you think
No, I
Jup
don't
Jup?
think so.
I
Like,
think Jup Jup didn't get fucked. I think Jup Jup made a lot of promises. It's like, wait, hey, it's Carlos.
boy, boy, $1.99, boy. No worries, if I go to laugh, boy. No worries, boy.
Hayi wena ngizokwenzela umculo ngizokufaka
Why does
music
keep my
video.
fires, boy? Bazobhala 10,000. No worries. Don't man. Baphuma lapho, boy.
Isn't he back in court?
Yeah, for something.
something.
Yes.
I don't
What is he back in court? Are they revisiting his trial?
Which one?
Many
is
trials.
Yeah,
I feel like
Chup Chup.
he's been having trials, bro.
That's a
Chup
busy
Chup.
life.
Ne? Come on,
Not
you're Jordan
abuse.
99.
That's a very. I'm saying like this in an. Actually, so many celebrities were in court this
Oh,
month.
no,
Someone,
it's bad.
our producer actually,
was in
and
court?
editor,
Oh.
he was talking about how he feels as though, he says he feels as though it should be like a game show called Big Brother. We didn't mention it. He had a thought
Yeah?
to it, like a Big Brother versus like,
Wait, here.
like in like a show that's basically Prison Break and Big
yeah.
Brother, but for celebrities essentially. Because Kimangwana Sonia, right?
Yeah,
Koko Maweni, right?
Yeah.
Chup Chup.
yeah.
So
AKA
so like
Beyond
a-
the Grave is still fighting cases. You know what
So
I'm
like
saying?
a masked singer for prisoners.
A mask singer, like, who did the crime? I feel like
Oh my
I feel
God.
like
would
this
watch that
one over
Are
here
we gonna have actual victims?
as judges.
Galela, wala-
As judges.
Oh man, a
Okay.
man of
So-
who calls the shots. Tell her lapho mfazi.
No, I asked you. Yeah.
Why did it sound like you got turned on a bit? Hey, a man who tells me
know,
things.
No, it was my
Was
ass
I,
first,
man?
and then it's like a man who. Hey,
was like, hey, you just want me
we'll
to
talk
go?
after the
Pick
show.
me, pick me.
Was that ketamine?
We'll talk after the show.
And then maybe we can smoke some ketamine.
The show would be like, okay, so drinking and driving killed 3 people. Is it A? Choop choop. Is it B?
No.
Koko Maweni.
Coco Mawen.
What about
Or
like,
C?
what about Prisoner Feud? The board say.
Survey said.
Survey say.
Juke Juke is the
Juke,
number one answer.
All right.
Now be careful, they're gonna steal. Give me a celebrity. Give me a celebrity.
You know goddamn well.
You know goddamn well that was
goddamn
bricks.
well.
Two.
You know goddamn well that was bricks.
Pitch black afro.
That big bag of you know.
Juke Juke did not kill his wife. He may have killed, but not his wife.
That's what
Survey
Juke is.
says.
Survey says. The jump joke.
If you win, you get to pick who you want to free. Your favorite celebrity.
I don't remember the lyrics anymore, but I feel like I'll still choose Jup Jup to this day.
Did you see that the guy who was found with 10,000 videos and pictures of children?
Child porn, yeah.
Yeah.
When if he lives in Midrand, I'm like-
Whoa! Slow down. What?
Yeah.
I think a couple of weeks ago, if it was not last week, and his girlfriend was also
South
found
African.
with South African, with 10,000 over 10, and it's a 30-something-year-old guy. Was found with 10,000 footage of child pornography.
Steven, delete.
No, what was funny for me besides the fact that it was like he was a white guy in Midrand. There's no white guy in Midrand. Like
The one white guy.
the one white guy.
Wait.
The one white guy.
When you
in
see a white
Midrand.
guy in Midrand, go to his house and check his hard drive.
Computer
Like there are no white people in Midrand. There are
If you see a-
I live in Midrand. There are no white people.
It's only close as
Midrand.
that.
Do you remember that? It was a few years ago.
Wait,
but
guys.
there was like I think he was Dutch. It was a white dude in South Africa also who was paying women to like cut off
Ooh.
No.
and he put it in the fridge.
I just
Cut
know
off-
that. I just
cut
know
off
the one guy who's.
clits.
the
I can't believe that.
the
What?
the
I cannot believe.
vagina lips.
No, he was
and-
paying them.
He was paying them.
I just
I don't
Surgically,
believe
to get them
that.
surgically removed.
I don't know how he was doing it, but there was a bunch of them in the fridge.
In South Africa.
In South Africa.
No,
this
I've heard,
sounds-
I've heard
were you
about this
on
guy with
incognito
pussies in the
mode when you
fridge.
went into the site?
Yeah, this
Because
sounds like a
does
Facebook
not-
story.
This is something that was
swear this
concocted
happened.
on Facebook Marketplace.
Nah, it
like,
doesn't-
This guy, he listened. No, he listened
Yeah,
to the
we
those
need a
TikToks with the
fact checker
AR.
on
This
this.
is what happened when
Yeah.
this person on TikTok
No.
cut off the pussy lips.
I
of
swear this was like
Fossa hands.
ENCA.
So I was saying
bro.
about the guy. They found a Facebook post of his like years ago when they were asking, "What would you do? What crime would you do if you were not going to be punished for it? You had 12 hours to do
Oh,
this
snap,
crime."
yeah.
And he said something about messing up Indian women and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I heard about
So I'm
that.
like, I'm wondering, like, because obviously people ask these questions, these rhetorical questions, because obviously our minds do go to these
To
places
the crime.
sometimes.
To crime.
What would you do a crime? You would do a crime. What type of crime would you do?
But I feel like most of us have normal ones, like rob a bank.
What do you mean
know,
a
and have money.
normal crimes?
Oh, Bitcoin.
So what do you mean normal
Like
crimes?
not what he said. Like that's
No,
extreme.
like, no. Most of us
crime.
will want to do something that's going to get you money.
Yes,
You know what I
something
mean?
that's
gonna
gonna
get you
benefit
money.
you.
Oh.
It's going to benefit you and, like, you know what I mean?
Okay, outside of money.
Money.
outside of money.
No. What is it? Like, what sort of crime do I think I'd get a thrill from?
Yeah.
I feel like. Look
Yeah.
at me. Hear me out. Land distribution vibes, but like
Yeah.
forceful land distribution. Like,
Fuck, you stole my thing.
think about Jerusalem.
Yeah.
The
Jerusalem.
dance.
Like, as in, like, you go to rich white people who are like bad in the past, and then I basically take over their
Yeah.
take
The
over,
land.
take over their land, make sure that they don't pay their levies. Then the government takes it over and pay for it at piss prices and give it back and redistribute, like Robin Hood vibes. But like, I'm also
okay.
profiting. I'm richer than. I'm Robin Hood with a condo.
So you'd be a politician.
Like, politicians don't give back.
Politician
Oh, but-
Robin Hood. That's
If Eb could do a crime, he would be in the EFF.
I don't-
Apparently, that's like
you know what I mean?
like that's what he
Chief. That's it. Like, come on now.
That's your best crime.
No. I'll do
Doing
like, I'll
good. I will
land.
do good.
I'll do land. I'll just trick people out of land. I mean, if that's just about the crime, if it's about money and I feel like I could get away with it, then those are other things.
When you said
That's a different
Jerusalem
question.
and rich white people, I thought you were gonna say I'd teach rich white people to dance to Jerusalem.
Which is a crime, which is criminal.
How is this? It's so criminal.
Nah.
It's laughable. You just want to enjoy yourself.
Think about it though.
Look at it.
So
You
this
clear
is
people's
about.
debts.
well, yeah. That's actually but that's also being a good
Well,
Samaritan.
what's
That's not-
the question?
that's
What
not-
crime would you commit? Is it for passion or because you think you can get away with it? What's the
Because you
question?
think you can get away with it. Or rather,
yeah.
you can. You won't be charged for these 12 hours. It will be clear.
So
What
the
would I
purge,
do?
it's just the purge.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a purge.
What would you do?
But that's
I feel like you guys are holding some dark
I don't
dreams.
know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Mine
to
were
find-
all money related.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
Oh, I'd
It's
bankrupt.
always-
I'd bankrupt the new world and centralize South Africa. But it's 12 hours. They can't charge me. Centralize Black South Africans who I believe in as who to control the economy
That's
and
another-
sea war erupt.
I'd go around like at night and just grow men's beards.
That's breaking and entering. That's been done. Like,
But not to grow a beard.
yeah, no. Like,
Not to grow a beard.
Never
So
put-
yours is a service to all women.
okay.
I'm here for us. I'd go and pump all the dicks.
only
Just
thing I'm
make them
missing is
hard.
the beard. That's disgusting.
I'd go and penis enlarge the whole country.
Like put pills in their drinks.
Everybody just wakes up with a big dick.
But then you also
Also, baby, come on.
but you made a mistake.
Give it
But you made a mistake and you gave it to that one girl baby that looks like a guy. Mama, the kid is over there. The kid
What's
is
a girl baby?
Obakeng slept ass up. He's the only one that wakes up without an erection. Like, how? How did this happen?
S went
To
bigger.
sleep on your back like a man. Nobody.
The S went bigger.
Got the
She just
wrong
does this.
one.
She just does this with a big S. Like, S is bigger.
Oh, also,
Like
I could go and increase a lot of men's asses just to fuck you up.
Aye.
All of you guys just put
What?
delicious for
There's-
nothing.
Wait, there's
no
this-
point.
Delicious.
There's a thing where like women like men's asses, and like what's the
Women do
appeal?
love men's asses. That's
What is like? Do you like a big male ass? Or like what's?
I don't know. I don't like asses
Oh, okay. How did you notice?
because it's big. I can see
It was hard
it.
to side. What was the side step? She was trying to pop and reave the ass. The ass was like,
And I'm not saying like big asses. I'm just like, I'm not interested in asses
Oh, okay.
complete, you know.
in general.
Like,
Asses
do
for me
you
are
find
like
that-
Which
no,
makes sense to me because like, what are you gonna do with it?
no, but like there's stuff to do with ass.
Well,
I'm
what
just
are you
like,
gonna do?
and the ass is an ass to me. Just so long.
Bono gets a bone.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
what would you do with it if you were attracted to it?
Poke it, squeeze. What I do in general, but it's just like I'm not asking
It's
for.
just bigger. Just there's more meat to poke and squeeze, I guess.
Listen,
I
man.
don't
I
think
think
I'd-
you know personally. I think guys, a lot of it
This
is
liqueur
very
is making me
from genes.
hot.
It's in genes, né?
What?
It's in our genes, guys. You know, so
What,
there's
ass?
what do they call it? Evolutionary traits in us that make us desire wider hips or a bigger ass.
Okay,
I
Neil
think-
deGrasse.
Hmm?
Keep going. It was like you're gonna go
That-
into
no, no,
this
no,
whole
Neil deGrasse
tangent of
ass, Neil deGrasse. Neil deGrasse. All
the
right.
history of Nyash actually came from. No, Bryce.
Picture a world. So,
Making you know.
so picture a
Let's
Let's
world.
hear
Degrassi.
him.
Come
Let's
on,
hear
bro.
the science.
No, man. I mean, like for instance, like okay, we were taught, but by whites, right? That
But the one who does
The
not like
sun-
ass is the one who taught
Who
you we like ass as humans.
no, not essentially. No. We're talking about that. That now evolutionary traits. Now I learn about it. Like when you read that,
Yeah.
when you see someone with larger breasts or like wider hips as a male,
Hip bearing hips and
childbearing and
Yeah.
child
Which is
rearing.
just,
I said
which is
hips.
annoying.
So then when you look, so when a woman looks at a man who is taller and more physically domineering, larger even, not
Yeah.
necessarily
Yeah.
pecs, whatever, but if this what her mind goes to strength, if she feels like this person is powerful, it does. It's evolutionary. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
So even racism, for instance, not racism necessarily, not in particular, but when you see like a snake or an animal you don't recognize, it could be an innocent animal. It can be a non-venomous snake, but when you see a snake, your body immediately tenses. It's evolutionary to hate things you don't recognize. So now, for me to love ass, I think like my ancestors used to do a lot of walking. And you know
Lord,
what
I'm like,
just enjoy
I,
ass.
gave, I gave up a long time ago. I was like, this is not gonna end well.
I was on the ad break. That is not
To
happening right
explain,
now.
like,
Just like
snakes, you know.
no.
Now I'm thinking snakes are black people. What's going on? What's going on?
No, it's
Cavara.
Just enjoy.
if you like ass,
not that.
Go
I'm
get it.
so warm right now.
I think you've
Gosh.
had too much Cavara at this point, my friend. God.
Snakes, you know. So like,
No, what I'm saying is like so as the theory is that when you do a lot of
Are we letting him do it again?
no, that's all. That's the punchline. When you walk for a long distance, the ass is one of the places where fat gets stored for a long time. So even when you and I, so the stomach stores fat, the ass stores fat, the thighs store fat. Some people some people for instance, used to store a lot of fat in their buttocks. The rest of them.
So
very
is the Earth
skinny.
flat?
Jeez. No, dude, guys, we're talking about ass. It's evolutionary. This one's gonna survive
Hi.
more.
Talking about ass. Apparently,
niggas don't like-
our boy J Trump
Yes.
cut off some AIDS funding,
oh, it's
From South
about to
Africa.
go down there.
and they're estimating that 600,000 people
In
will,
SA.
will die in SA alone within.
Where
within,
is
like,
the majority of these people located from the 600,000? This is my question.
Is it in?
Fuck
No,
you,
no, I'm
niggas.
saying-
I knew
Fuck
what the
nigga.
answer was. I just didn't want
asked
to
a
add on.
question.
I just didn't want to.
Who's going down
you
first?
know.
Was he
This
sweating?
is-
You've never
This
seen
is my question.
Was he's never
Just-
sweated on the podcast? This is the
I
first time.
just asked the question.
Yo, legit, once he broke a sweat,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yo.
Who
That's
was first
crazy.
to go down? We're just like, hey.
Once his lip is sweating, shit.
We can't lose that amount of blacks, Zulu men. We can't lose that amount. Oh no, our taxi driver.
Bafo, come on.
No, you're gonna have pity guys.
Stock up on those ARVs, Bafo.
Things are gonna be men slow when we take over.
Apparently, women
That is
are
hectic,
disappropriately affected by
Disproportionately.
disproportionately. Yes.
Yeah, what?
I said what?
Cavara.
What did I say?
When
Make
you don't
sure you
know,
use words like
you know.
disproportionately.
If you don't know, then you know it's Cavara. Disproportionate, desperately.
Disproportionate.
Word of the day was brought to you by Cavara. You will use words you do not know how to pronounce. Right here on Censored-ish podcast.
I just saw your matric
saw it in your
certificate just fading away.
No more shall you say
About
photosynthesis?
degree,
You will say.
Go on a day
You will say.
photosynthesis. Cavara, if you don't know.
Cavara.
That
then
is
you know.
scary though, guys.
Yeah,
That
but
is
you know why, right? I mean,
Wait, do we
I've
get
got
a lot of
theory.
our funding, like our HIV/AIDS funding, like medical funding from
17%. 17%.
Which is a huge number.
It's too much.
It's too much.
That's more than half of the pass rate of
And
matrix.
we have the lowest of.
That is a lie, but okay.
We have the lowest
Yeah,
pass
percentage.
mark.
Oh no, like I
Pass
thought
mark.
you said like percentage wise.
No,
in the
pass
whole-
mark. So
Oh.
That is so
33.
scary because also when you're saying like more women are going to
Affected.
get affected by this,
Dis-
it's like also more young
Disproportionately.
disproportionately.
Yes.
He said desperately first.
But like it's also young
Yeah,
girls.
discriminationally. Yes.
It's young girls as well because
Disproportionately.
that's how the numbers are not adding up. It's always older men and young
Yeah,
and young
okay.
children.
And it's the men being with more young
Children.
Yeah,
girls.
and that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the
No,
thing.
man, and also, I mean, like, it's harder for us to contract. That's like a fact. It's harder for us to contract unless.
Yeah, but
take
you
it
don't
from
have
our-
to try very hard.
Yeah, I was like, well, you know,
No, my point is.
it could
no,
happen
no,
to
no,
Yeah,
me.
it's-
It could.
No, my point is that so if I'm carrying, right, and then I nut into
Can
you,
spread.
right, and I nut into you,
You
I'm
can
the
nut
one with
into
the
him as well.
projectile. Or I nut into you, right?
No.
It's my
So,
bro. If I
it
nut
was-
into
yeah.
you,
No one wants your nuts
You are,
right now.
you're a little bit too serious about this nutting
Is
situation.
this what you guys meant about being the only one not abused? Because he went to the camera before he went to me. I was like,
Please.
Even punch was
that's
the
why
nut.
not in me.
no, because if I did this, then I'm blocking off the audience.
No, now you care for the audience.
Oh, now he's getting technical about why he doesn't want to nut in me. Okay.
You see how it hurts?
Okay.
See,
Daddy nuts on the whole family, but
voluntary
me.
abuse. That's,
But me.
won't you?
Anyway, guys, it's an important time. I don't know. Obviously, prep is gonna be harder to come by as well.
Oh.
So
Do
that
you
whole
think the
prep,
price will go up and stuff?
No, prep was free
Yeah, but then
at
like
certain clinics. Now
I'm
it's
like, yeah,
probably not gonna be as free.
when people don't get it as they should, people who have money are the ones who are gonna get stuff.
as
yeah.
it always goes.
As it
So
always
prep,
goes.
quality condoms.
How did you know it was free?
No, because I did MTV Sugar.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, you could have just said you have also used
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah. No,
There's nothing
I've
wrong
never
with
known
it.
I've never used prep.
It was
But
gonna
there's
be like,
nothing
yo,
wrong
no,
with
I've
using it.
had
There's
HIV
nothing
before.
wrong
Yes.
with
It actually, it's good.
It's
to
not
use
a
prep
death sentence.
because people
it's
be
for life.
cheating
Because of
out
prep.
here.
Because of prep.
Yeah, it's not.
A lot of people have.
Is it
have
good for
gotten
hair
out.
though? Because your hair these days is growing.
I don't know what happened. Once it just comes back. With
No,
a
no,
fire.
prep
It
is
is
good.
good.
Prep,
Vaseline.
ikhulisinwe.
Hey, prep boy.
I use it for like drugs.
No, but like it's really really scary. Which
It
is
is
like you know what, people just need to wrap it up and just
Yeah.
stay committed.
Yeah, man.
It's really really.
Oh, wrap
hectic.
it,
live a
wrap it
healthier
up,
life.
bro.
Just wrap it up,
Consistently
yo.
test, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Early
Yeah.
detection.
You gotta
vibes.
abantwana
Just
as
fuck
well.
it, just abstain.
Just
Or
you
abstain.
gotta abantwana.
Some people, yes.
There's
But like
go
some people
home.
do not. Some people
MTV
don't
Sugar's not going to have another season. I feel like you're pushing very hard right now.
I don't want MTV Sugar to watch this podcast. This will not be my audition.
All my employees, please. My
not.
Anyone who
employees.
employs me, don't watch this. I never plug this. Every time I'm at serious work, I'm like, yeah. So what are you involved in?
So I visit a lot of schools, and
Say 30% is not enough. 30% is
Like you don't
not
do a
enough.
podcast. Me? No. I've been on. I don't know. Call.
but it's really sad that like sex will be the end of us because so many of these things are
Again.
really like controllable, but
do
it's
you-
because you just want to fuck.
Do you ask people their status before?
I don't engage in
What
sex
You don't
anymore.
engage in sex.
Anymore.
You're a virgin.
Yes.
But how does that conversation? I always wonder like.
While you kiss like
You know,
Bro.
so it's like clean.
No, there is those situations.
No, because I
No,
feel
it's
like
when-
a
but that's-
conversation like that most of the time will happen if
When the condom breaks.
no,
Oh.
And then you're like,
Em,
yo,
stop telling us about what happened last week. We
Yo,
are
man.
here.
yo, man, are you?
I feel,
No,
but
but
also
like-
it's true. Like those conversations don't happen. much.
Yeah, I feel like those are conversations that like you'd only be, quote unquote brave enough to have them when you're about to get into like a serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? When you're just like, okay, Sharp, if what just
Let's
After
go test.
100 sex.
let's go.
Let's go test.
After
the window.
100 sex.
So it's like by that time, if the answer is yes,
Let's go
Yo, my
test.
friend,
You know what I
my
mean?
friend was trying to
But
get
like, it's
a.
very weird.
My friend was trying to get a test at Clicks, right? And I'm like, why you need a test so urgently? He's like, yo, bro, I was at a party and I ended up sleeping with the stripper raw.
What a stupid
I
man.
was like, how do
How?
you? How?
That
Also,
is.
you're supposed
Tell
to
us how, Eb.
don't.
I tried not to
This-
tell
this-
them your name. How they
It was
figured it
the
out.
summer of
The thing is, like,
2005.
eventually, people are gonna watch this podcast and believe everything you guys say for a fact.
No, but Titi told us that you guys.
I used to.
Oh
have,
yeah.
Yeah, and do you know how disgusting that
I-
is?
no, but
they
I-
had sex with the same stripper on the same day.
Ooh.
Can you imagine?
No, Eb is not disgusting. Eb was dating the stripper. Titi
And he didn't pay. And he didn't pay.
Titi paid.
No, he didn't pay.
So let's call it the strip out time.
That is like I'm just
is
envisioning
gonna-
Titi's penis in the vagina, just
Oh no.
abs,
Oh.
sperm, just
Hence the
exploding.
obsession of nutting in people.
I definitely.
This is why the obsession
Every
is
stroke.
of nutting. Oh god.
No, I definitely condomize it.
And then there's
all the
and
time.
then there's the juices of
Oh,
T.
Titi,
You guys are
disgusting
this,
man.
This podcast is taking a weird turn.
It got very.
Okay,
Very
cool. Let's
odd.
get tested, guys.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, let's get tested. But like, how do you
Condomize,
have you
get
ever had
tested.
that conversation with someone?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Beginning
Before,
of things.
What are things
Like before we have the
sexualized?
sexualized.
Like on
But
the
this is
day.
even with the condom though, but
Huh?
you still want to have condom sex.
Even with the condom, yes.
Yeah.
But also sometimes it's like, especially if you're about to switch from condoms to doing the thing, I
Yeah.
feel like it's very important to go and test
When
together.
exactly do you have?
Yeah,
the
when did
conversation?
you
It's
have
like
this
when you're just
conversation?
about to, and then you're like,
Oh no!
Just
You
when-
Like
gotta-
you whisper in the ear.
Follow
You
cause,
clean, right? You clean.
No,
right?
now there's
I'm-
there's a certain actress that you know who's older than me. Don't
Yeah.
mention the name, but you know what I'm talking about. This person came with a whole kit. So now I'm just thinking about how much raw
kid.
kit.
Kids.
Hear me out. So anyway, I used to date her at some point. You'll never find the evidence. And then we go out, we drink, whatever. She comes back to my crib. And it's not an important detail, but I want you to know who you are. She's like, oh, you're still doing the whole poverty thing. Anyway,
Oh,
that hurt my feelings, right?
I
Anyway,
think I can find this
but
person.
then she,
Oh,
Anyway,
tonight is a nice
and then-
night.
and then-
I'll
and
be
then she comes in,
researching.
and then like I'm getting condoms. Like, why?
Why?
And then she's like, no, I'm clean. And I'm like,
Oh.
opens her bag.
Kid.
Kit, yeah, self-testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, emergency testing.
Yeah.
Ha!
Your erection just.
No, what?
What is that?
I
I
think
went hard.
I don't
Yeah.
want to judge it
You were
because
like,
I'm
oh,
like,
you wanna
she
make
knows
sure this
herself.
dick
You know what I
is
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
clean,
If you're gonna be that person who likes,
you want to make sure this dick is clean.
But also that.
Oh, this dick is AIDS free, baby. Come on.
We did the
That's-
thing. Quing. Zrrr. Quing. As fair, man.
You know
Oh
what?
my God.
But
man.
also, like, is it?
I never nutted so hard.
But it's only testing for HIV.
That's my point, though.
Yeah.
It's only testing for HIV. There's
That's my
other
point.
diseases.
But you
This
know
is
what?
my point.
the others are not scary. You
Ah,
know
no
what I mean?
way. Other diseases go stronger than HIV.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's a little bit of
but,
chlamydia?
uh,
That's like syphilis, nyana.
If you can be defeated by an antibiotic,
Yeah,
But
you guys
but
sleep
on the
these
flip, on the
diseases.
flip, though, I will say big up to her for doing that because, like,
Yeah,
she knows herself.
No. For me, it was what she's saying. And I was like, these other things. This is hard.
There's also
But
there's
other-
pregnancy.
No, but here's my thing. Never mind pregnancy.
There's also that.
Here's my thing, guys.
Mind
yeah,
pregnancy.
A lot
but
of
there's
people are in
solutions
denial.
to that.
A lot of people are in
Continue.
denial. If you've got a cold sore, whoever
Yeah.
you are, if you get a flu and you develop a sore, you've got fucking herpes, bro. Stop lying to niggas. You've got herpes. Go and figure it out. Go and test. It's called something simplex something, but it is a version of herpes. Just because you don't have genitalia.
He's joking, right?
No.
I'm serious. If you've got a cold sore, that's why people.
Look at the guy who says he's
Yeah, but
had a
I
discussion.
think you need to talk to someone.
I'm saying that's why you don't share. Some people don't share cigarettes.
Yeah. Because people are out in the toilet sucking.
Had a cold sore at some point.
and then the dick is on the
That's
cigarette.
I'm not
and
saying
then
whether I
it's
have it or
like,
not.
shit.
Mm.
Just saying, guys.
So
That's
cold
all these
sores
things are
are
out
It
herpes.
gives a
Yes.
different meaning to
Alright.
cigarette butt.
It's not
But it's a
genital.
different type of herpes because
not
even
genital.
like babies can have it.
Yeah,
Also, actually,
that's the
babies
thing.
can die of it.
Like
People
I've
who
known
like
kids
kissing
to have
babies.
the things to have like
A lot
cold
of,
sores.
that's why the reason why we are so desensitized to it is because we grow up seeing kids every
Yeah.
So when you're like 9, you know, every time it's winter, Tabo
has the-
has
yeah.
a sore, but we don't even and you just kiss fucking Tabo.
Mm.
You
And
kissed Tabo?
I didn't. I didn't. I found out later. I found out through a Dave Chappelle joke that like that's real. Because I was in a relationship with someone. I'm
and
like,
they always saws for days, both
no,
of
no.
them. Baby, why is he in
then I saw, I'm like, yo, sweetheart.
Ever since ni Jola now,
Yes, you went to say.
every time Jola now, man.
Why not you went to affect her the same? Man?
Yeah.
It's like, like, hi.
Yo, but like, you know what? Sexual diseases are really, really
Yes.
scary. And we don't take them seriously because you just feel invincible. Like, yeah, no, I'm too fat for that.
Or maybe
I'm too fucking
Which
thick.
which one is that? Which disease is
My
that?
fat before it reaches my immune system. Like,
do you know how many layers before you fika you? And
Good luck with
that.
your immune system is by your stomach before you fika you. Do you understand? how
Good
many-
luck. No, but like it's the way we look at people. You just assume, oh, this person is pretty. Oh, this person has combed
Yeah,
hair.
but that's the thing, though. You don't want to assume the worst about people, even though you know people are doing shit out there.
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
because of your own like little carnal desires and whatnot, you want to get.
You want to
fresh, know what I
convince
mean?
yourself, like,
On
oh,
some, aye, man.
Shout out
You know
for
what I
pointing
mean?
at me when you said this person has combed hair.
yeah,
I receive.
yeah.
It looks good.
I'm
Thank
happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm not. I'm jealous a little.
I don't care for combed hair. I don't like combing.
Okay.
But like,
Now I'm happy.
Don't look. He's about to scruff his ears.
Ushaga didn't have combed hair. Did you guys watch
Oh,
that
wow.
episode? You didn't see that episode with Lemorang Tsipa?
I know, I'm still to watch it. I saw the promos, but I didn't see the actual. I didn't
This
watch
lady
the
was
promos.
out there just like looking at the mic. We had to change mic like 7 times. Just out there.
Oh,
That
wow.
couch, that cushion,
Like,
that's a
hi,
new
man.
cushion.
I soaked it up.
Ushaga ukhuluma isingisi. Ushaga.
Wow. Well spoken. And speaking of
Well
that,
spoken, Ushaga.
so even now with the celebrities, Maporisa, ne?
Yeah.
Maporisa is facing a charge.
Yo, so many people are
What's
facing
his
that. What
about?
cha-
Wait,
what
I'm
charge?
scared. I'm scared of telling this story, but I've also got a charge pending.
You got a charge pending.
I hope he comes at me
Yo,
once.
this story kills me. No, please tell it.
You have a
Please tell
charge
it.
pending.
Maporisa
Please tell it.
assaulted me.
Whoa, whoa,
But I don't know if you knew who I was.
Brother.
This is a
'Cause
true
that's the only
story.
way.
Apparently.
Brother.
No, I want to hear
This is your
this. What
ticket to
happened? Yeah,
fame.
what happened?
Let's
What
go.
happened?
Let's go.
Also, you even have a scar.
Yeah, bro.
How
He
small
stomped
are
me
his
the fuck
hands?
out.
Little-
That's his forehead. This is his
Oh my
forehead.
gosh. What happened?
Lockdown era. I used to live at a building called the Artisan. If you guys know Maboneng, there's a building called the Artisan. Then next door to the
Yeah.
Artisan, there's like a shack door, like a corrugated iron door, like a garage door.
Mm.
If you enter that, there was an underground partying place. Underground, which is you went upstairs again. Anyway, one of these nights, I'm with my girlfriend at the time, and I ran out of cigarettes,
Mm.
and I don't have any money at all.
Oh.
And you don't want calls.
Oh no! I've only got my card, so I've got no access to any ATMs.
Cash,
It's
yeah.
late. You know, I've only got 10 rand. I don't want any cold stores
Mm.
for whatever reason. But I gather I've got 15 rand, 17 rand.
Mm.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go outside, find one of those guys selling. I go to all of them. All of the shit is empty. I see a gentleman smoking out of
Mm.
his. I think it was a BMW at the time. It was a BMW smoking out in a do-rag. I did not recognize who it might be. Now you've already guessed at the premise of my story who it might
Yeah.
have been. I cannot see this yet. I walk around asking person to person.
Mm.
Eventually, I go to this person's door. To his window, it's
Damn.
open, he's smoking out in a do-rag. I don't berate him. It's a person who has more than I have. And I'm like, Sabona Grootman, probably terrible Zulu. It's a Grootman. Bengicela ungibhemise lapho, ngicela nje ngishange i-1 yan. And then he looks at me. Well, I mean,
Mm.
if you want to be like side right on the right, looks at me like. And I'm like, okay, Grootman, bengicela kuthenga i-1 na 17 rand. i-1 ngidinga ukuphela.
Mm.
I was addict to tobacco.
Mm.
He looks at me. Clicks his cigarette and like, okay. Opens it. I'm like, "Ngiyabonga, Grootman." I'm holding the money out to him. He stands up. Head bats me in the fucking nose, bro. I've got
Oh
a
my
skull, I'll never
gosh.
lose.
Out of nowhere.
No. Yeah.
I was wanting to
Yeah.
buy from him or like.
Yeah.
Get a smoke.
I do not know. Now I think he must have known I'm a comedian and I'm probably doing some shit, content, whatever the fuck. That's my idea now. But I
Yeah.
think he doesn't know who I am. Maybe he just feels disrespect because he's fucking my
Yeah.
producer, right? Who doesn't know who the fuck he is? Anyway, sharp. I swear to God.
So you
7.
fall.
I fall like yes, my legs lift the ground. I mean,
Oh.
I'm suspended for like it feels like a second. Right, I'm a little bit drunk. We're drinking
Yeah.
upstairs, which is why also I'm desperate for the quiet. I fall. I'm just like, Wah! As I hit the ground, I swear to God, in my bowling, you've never seen as many do-ragged, sneaker-wearing niggas out of nowhere appear, and they're all stomping me like they were dancing. Fucking stomping me on the floor. Anyway, I eventually get out of the whole mess. I go up to my flat. I used to play golf a little bit at the drives. I get my golf clubs. Gather my golf clubs, about 3, the strongest ones. I go downstairs. Oh no, as I'm going up, sorry, the security is like, man. Security, I'm like, it's sharp. So I bring 2 golf clubs. I come downstairs. I give him 1. I walk up there. As I go there, I don't know how I had that aim. Hit him square in the face.
You hit my police in the face?
Yeah. Then I started hitting his car because he's dodging. Like, he's trying to get out. He's trying to get out.
Crazy, he's still there.
He's still there. As I look back, I can see that the security is by the building. It's literally next door. Artisan. Fuck. Now here's the kicker. I realize these niggas are getting back to the car. I'm like, I'm dead. I've heard the stories what he does to girls that are bigger than me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm fucking dead. I run straight back into the fucking building. Get inside. No. I run up. He gets into his car. That guy's a real gangster. He drives up. Zwing. He doesn't know I'm obviously next door. I get into the building. He sees me get in. He reverses. Gets out. He goes into those magnetic buildings. I swear to God, I'm childish. I'm thinking, nah, this nigga will never get in. You know those magnetic? This guy's like, I'm like, don't stop doing that, monkey. Stop doing that. But I've pressed the elevator door. Right? I'm like, he's like,
yes.
I get into
For
the
a
elevator.
cigarette! Guys!
Man broke a magnetic
He
door.
broke it. Wow. Never worked for weeks.
You wanted to own the masters
Wow,
of the cigarette.
bro. As I'm disappearing into the elevator,
Is it
this
so
guy picks up.
disgusting to
I swear to
ask?
God, this guy is strong. He takes a brick and he throws it all the way. I don't know how to explain it. Guys, he throws it over 120 meters from the elevator to the front foyer door. He throws it all the way. It misses the elevator door by a smidgen, which gives it time to close. I press the first floor, get out, and I bolt up 5, and I let it go up to wherever it was going. I put all the numbers, and I go straight back down into the basement, just chill there waiting to die. Hearing this, I was a big fan of Maputo. I just never knew what he looked like, and I never would have imagined he used to wear a do-rag. I used to love his music, and I've been living in fear ever since. Like one day I get invited to do the summers, and he recognizes.
Gonna head bob you.
1, 2, Pori's coming for
Fight
you.
I've had bad dreams about it.
3, 4.
This is how it comes out.
Gosh.
This is how it comes
Snap,
out. But
bro.
yeah.
That is what?
Anyway,
how can like
fortunately at that time,
wild.
At that time, I was still chilling. It was still like lockdown era, so chilling at Wamaimai a lot. So I thought to myself, if you're still fighting his court case with his hand, and I'm like, it's unlikely that he would try and physically hurt me himself. So that was how I took solace because they're still fighting.
how
his case
easy is it
against his hand.
to fight or like to attack someone?
No, come on,
Just to-
Twakazi. Kilikinsa.
Dude, like,
Kwamampe.
So
the
just
thing is, assault is like you know,
take
to
something
fight
so
someone.
small.
To fight someone, like it really takes a lot of energy out of you
Yeah.
to just like to wanna.
And I feel like it needs momentum. Like I feel like we
something
need to,
should have happened.
Yeah,
When, like
it can't.
Yeah, that's why you smoke the cigarette first. Yeah.
And then like, "Uyangijwayela lo muntu, how dare you ask me for a cigarette?"
Exactly. Momentum starts building.
Yeah.
I know. I got an SB. Not that I was odd man. And I admitted to myself, my hand at the time, I even told her, like,
I need more friends.
after that, don't let that person disrespect you. Because in the future, I have faced him man to man. You know, I've got theories like, fuck what. Sbanban, Shaga, Lemorang, I could probably take him. I can never take Maporisa. That guy is a madman. He broke a magnetic fucking strip.
Yeah.
He threw a brick, not a normal like face brick, dog. I'm saying pavement brick. He took it out of the ground.
Pavement special.
I was like, threw it with one hand all the way, hit the side.
So like, I'm just wondering, like, let's
not
say
a
for
man.
example, let's say you died or like you were badly hurt. When it's time to sit down and talk about this fight, like, what does the person say? Why? Like,
he'd
what
lie.
happened?
You'd probably lie.
What happened?
I think you'd lie. Sorry, guys. I feel like I took it. I thought
They-
that people would be entertained.
No. It's
They
like
had what was known in the
As a
mid
nigga
2000s as a nigga moment.
That is all.
And
Maybe we should
it's-
play a
it's
game.
still
This
not
is so
done
dark.
because-
Yeah, hey, let's lighten the mood.
This
guys.
is so
I
dark.
didn't mean no. Maybe it's Cavara that's making it feel that way. Usually, people
Kavar
laugh.
does not bring up
Old wounds.
old wounds. No.
Oh my gosh.
It makes new happiness.
It was it was
As you
funny
drink
though.
Kavar, you will not be assaulted for cigarettes. No.
Oh my gosh. It was
Apparently
quite
he
a.
was saying things while he was pulling them. Like, come here.
I think I won. You won my life.
That's actually where he got the beat. He was like, so in a sound, man.
When you look for the silver lining in all of this, do you think maybe God was saying, leave the drugs?
My drug, cigarettes.
Yes.
Drugs will
It's
fuck
time
you up.
to leave the
I
drugs.
smoke cigarettes a lot, but not as much as I did then. Yeah, no, I don't have the same dependency.
Yeah.
No, also it's just
I
like-
wanted to laugh at you a little
All-
bit,
all
but
I heard-
the story became
All,
serious.
all I heard was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
don't meet your heroes. Because my put it at
Yeah.
that time, I was like, who's this dude, whatever.
Mm.
So I used to listen to music. I never used to watch it a lot. I never used
do
to
you
have
do you
Wi-Fi.
feel like post-traumatic like when you hear his songs?
You know how many times I've been in the same room as
You probably hate BMWs, right? I don't know how I would have felt if I was your hand looking at you with your legs in the air. I was like, why? What is going on?
That's the one thing I thought about. When I got back upstairs.
Fucking
I said
hell.
to my hand,
My
like,
hand thought you probably thinks I'm a pussy.
Because he's hustling for a cigarette.
This is
no,
Hard
I wasn't
work.
hustling for a cigarette.
You were hustling for a
I
cigarette.
wasn't hustling. I was asking.
You were fucking hustling for a cigarette.
Are you guys insane? Do you guys not? You guys are not cigarette smokers. Clearly, in a cigarette situation, a lot of the time you'd either be like, "Yo, man, please buy me
This is just
smoke."
defending drugs. Are you guys not
buy
doing
from-
lines here? You know when you need the hits.
And people are like, it's
You don't know the proper cocaine etiquette.
What?
Okay,
you know
so
you
how
do
cocaine
anything.
works?
No. What game should we play, guys?
yeah. Let's yeah, yo.
Do you have a drinking game for us?
I don't play drinking games. I don't know drinking
don't?
games.
You don't need
I
an
just
excuse to drink.
I'm-
I feel like at this point,
oh, there's a what? One lie and a truth.
Oh, okay.
is that a drinking game?
Yeah, but what is it that? One lie and a
No,
truth.
two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a
truths
lie.
and a lie.
Yeah.
Two truths and a lie. So I must say two honest things
And one
and one lie.
One lie, yeah.
Okay.
Eb.
And then I'm saying like, so in one line, then you have to find out. So if you guys guess what the lie is,
Yeah.
then I drink.
Yeah.
And if you don't,
'cause
you
lose.
guys all drink.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
when
crazy.
you drink, I'm
Okay, cool. So what I'm understanding by the drink, ladies and gentlemen, we want to play two truths and a lie.
How do we not know games though? Like what's going on?
No, we're adults.
Spadala.
yeah,
Spadala.
We work, dude.
The last time it's Nazi Crazy 8.
You want us to know?
Monopoly.
30 seconds,
30
30
seconds at least.
ngenkathi zihamba ntwana bami yazi besidlala ibhola
I don't remember growing up because like two fruits and no.
Diketo.
Salamanga.
Imagine playing that with the family members. Like,
Diketo chepedi.
no.
Imagine trying to play two
With your
truths
mom.
and a lie after fighting Maporis. Mtala.
Two truths and a lie. Did Maporisa fuck me up for a cigarette? Which one is the truth?
No one is ever
Let me
gonna
fill up
guess
the
that right.
50
Everyone's
shots.
gonna be like, nah, that's the truth.
Do we have the latest stats on how many followers we have, ladies and gentlemen? We're very excited about the growth that you guys are having with us. Please carry on sharing, watching us on Saturdays on
Yes.
Spotify. And that's if you don't want to wait, which we prefer. Listen to the show before you watch it on Spotify. That's on Saturdays at 5:30.
At 3:00. It's video, right? It's visual.
The Spotify
Yeah,
one.
it's not just sound.
It's the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Oh man,
in a
guys.
beach.
Oh,
In a beach.
come
I
on,
would
man.
scream if I had to just listen to us.
With all this laughter. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesdays, we've got the YouTube channel, Censored-ish. Catch us up or follow us. Follow us on the TikToks. Thank you so much for the following on TikTok. We're having a great time
Shout
with
outs to you guys.
you.
Keep
well.
following.
I hope you
following.
keep coming back. You know,
Oh, yeah.
this
No
is
doubt, man.
This is a home for all comedians. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'll definitely come through. I'll
It's the
definitely
home
come
for
through.
comedy.
for comedy.
As a
yeah.
whole.
Yes, we discuss everything, including getting beat up by my police. You know what I mean? Things of that nature.
I'm so sorry, Ab. That was,
Hi,
it was
man.
hectic.
Hi.
I'm over it now. I'm really only just scared of like one day I have to host the summers and all of a
Yeah.
sudden two cool looking young Like,
Every
until
time-
that's-
No, but like
until
that's
that's too,
violence.
that's what I think
And the
of
summer
Maphorisa.
does not go to.
Maphorisa, bitch.
This is me presenting.
Survey says not you.
The boss says, fuck you, Maphorisa.
And then now I get fucked up again. And I'm a fan of yours, for real. Yo,
Every
there's two guys two celebrities I think might fuck me up for this podcast.
Every time I hear you tell that story, I'm like, yo, you should sue him. And then you get to the part where you do crime, and I'm like, yeah, it's square.
Well,
it's square.
It's
Yeah.
quick.
No,
It's equal.
don't
We cancel
open that
each
They're
door.
other
going,
out.
they're
Let's
going to
not-
open the
Don't open that
record and be
door.
like,
Now
Watch
great,
all the
but-
episodes.
Now it's Amber Heard and Johnny Depp again. We're like, who's
Actually,
who?
you're putting us at risk. You're gonna watch all the episodes listening to your crimes, and then my crimes are coming out. All our crimes are coming out.
What did you guys
like-
do? Also, we say too much on this podcast. And
I don't do
again,
crime.
not everything that's been said here is true.
whoa, allegedly. So how much of the Maphorisa story is true?
All of it.
Okay, anyway.
Punch, give us your two truths. and
No,
one
let's
lie.
start like from
Just
an
says.
end. Let's start from an
I'll
end.
do-
Yeah, start.
I'll do two. Pick up your drinks. Niggas.
Baba.
I'd say.
Nda.
Jeez.
Two
On the
truths.
Oh,
Two
what?
truths.
Are we drinking? Nah.
Imenzani Cavara.
Tsara.
Imenzani Cavara. Akasaboni ukuthi which one is a shot?
All right,
Okay.
two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
cool. My second girlfriend in Johannesburg was a stripper and a prostitute. I started preaching in the youth at church at the age of 13. I started preaching youth, and I have 3 Comics Choice Awards.
I feel like we know you
mean,
too well.
three-
We know
three
exactly
comedy-
which one
3
is a
comedy
lie.
awards.
I know. Oh, you guys don't know him as
Yeah,
well as
yeah.
I do. Okay.
Tell us the lie.
Yeah.
What's yours?
What's the lie? You said you were preaching at 9.
At 13. I used to
At
preach at
13.
youth group.
We
Okay.
are preaching no Cat Williams.
Nah,
Williams finishing 1,000 books.
The enigma. Nah, enigma. The
I
cat.
think it's the how many awards do you have? I think it's the awards. Do you have 3 or 2?
I'm saying awards for comedy.
for
Let
all
me say
comedy.
that.
For all comedy.
For comedy.
For comedy.
So not specific awards,
Yeah.
but for comedy, I've got 3 awards.
Okay. I think your lie is 13.
Hmm?
Preaching at 13. Maybe,
Preaching at
Yeah,
13.
maybe I was preaching
But
at
was
14.
there was the preaching
Girlfriend
at
was a
13?
prostitute.
You know, that's very believable, considering Abe.
He says
No,
it.
yeah, I think I'll go with you as well. The preaching at the
She
preaching.
said I don't know how many awards. in
Yeah,
total.
because the thing is, I know he won some awards. I
Yeah,
don't know how many,
mean,
right?
It's the
Actually, no.
awards
Let
for
me
sure.
switch. Let me
Awards.
switch.
Yeah,
Awards.
it's
It's
awards for sure.
Hey,
It's
oh,
the-
then you don't
It
drink.
was 2 instead of 3.
Puzani. And I don't drink. I get it for this one because
Yeah.
It's the awards.
Oh, where?
I was never going down. that
I wanted to, but I'm like, is it 2? Is it 3?
Pour up, guys.
Oh.
You know,
I just did. I just. Wait, is there like a shot? Like, whole,
this is the game, son. We're going home.
Yo,
We're going home. It's the end. Pull
Punch,
up.
give us your lies and the truth.
Pull up.
Also, you're a man of lies. This should be easy for you.
I lost my virginity at 17 in a strip club.
Mm.
I was once kidnapped.
Mm.
I
Mm.
I've never been able to run more than 10 minutes
Mm.
at a time.
You've been kidnapped. You did lose your virginity in a strip club.
I've never been able to
consent.
run for more than 10 minutes at a time pre-heart surgery.
That's
me.
The
Let
lie
me-
is
the
the
lie
10
is-
minutes.
No, that
no, I
Go.
no.
I've got.
Actually,
I have to say it
No,
now.
I
no,
wanna go for the strip club, but the thing is, something happened to him before. Sorry to.
Okay.
Go
It's-
first. Go first.
I would
go
say,
first.
let me think. The 10-minute not being able to run thing, that is the truth. I think because of your broken heart. I think you're losing your virginity. The age might be right, but not the place. So I think the lie is the losing your virginity.
Okay.
That's where I think. I think the lie.
Okay.
What's your lie?
The lie would be so you couldn't run 10 minutes. You could run 10 minutes.
I couldn't run
You couldn't run for 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes.
Seems factual. You know?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's believable. So
It's believable. Okay, let's go with the strip club.
What part?
It's the lie.
Okay. My lie is the age.
The age.
Because I was there.
It
was something.
Wait,
Yeah,
and I
the
think it's an
age.
18 a day. Ne? It was an 18. What was it?
What was it?
Wait, what was
Yeah, the lie is the strip club.
The strip club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the lie is the strip club.
So
so
everybody
you
got-
failed.
oh, no.
You failed. I said strip club.
But no, it's all in that
No,
same space.
I'm right. Strip club is the
Yes,
lie.
all of us mentioned strip club. I get it.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool. Oh,
Don't
so
know,
he
yeah,
drinks.
yeah.
So he drinks.
Fill up.
Two truths, one lie. Oh my gang, please.
Wait, how did you do that?
Yo,
Punches.
I think it's after
Punch.
But like his heart is still new. His heart is new.
No,
His
this
heart
guy
is
told me
new.
this morning he ran for 3Ks.
No, his
For
heart
the
is new.
podcast.
his heart is still
heart
on
is
warranty.
Have
man.
Heart
half.
is new.
Have
There's
half.
still warranty.
Have half at least. This guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, you have grey hair. You've been lying for
Shit.
years.
No.
For years.
I've actually lived a very boring life. Okay. Lost my virginity
Oh.
at 15
Oh.
to somebody that was in their 20s.
Oh, you were taken.
Hold up. You don't know what.
But not the Liam Neeson cool one.
I've
got a particular set of pussy. Pussy that's gonna make you come. I don't know who you are.
Arrested for possession.
Oh.
Arrested for possession and
Of weed. Or possession is
played in a cadet band.
Played in a colored band.
Cadet band.
Cadet band.
like an army band.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, played in a cadet band. And what else?
And
Lost
lost
his
my
Arrested
virginity-
for
arrested for possession.
position.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and lost my virginity at 15 to somebody in their 20s.
I want to say arrested, but the thing is, position of what? You know? But I'm gonna say, what? Position of ass.
I'm gonna say possession.
I'm gonna say
It's
position.
the lie.
Even though I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Position is the lie. Arrested for possession of something is a lie. You want to fucking say of a firearm?
No, I don't
Come
know.
on, oh my gang. What's the lie? And also don't
Possession.
position.
Possession.
Because it would be sad if you just created a fake rape story.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I have been arrested, but it was not for possession. So
But
you are right.
But
Yeah,
that's the lie.
that's right.
Like,
That's
tell
the
us
lie.
the true story of your virginity. Sort of.
Drink.
But tell us the true stories now.
We don't have time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Was it?
That has been the
Wazzy
game.
goes
Thank you
last.
very
Is it Wazzy? Oh, I forgot
Wazzy
about
goes
Wazzy.
last.
Wazzy, get us.
Two truths, one lie.
Kisha.
Two truths, one lie. I once told a sister of mine there is no tooth fairy to go check her mom's wallet and she'll find all her teeth there. And she did, and so her childhood stopped from there. I have
The thing is, I think that's what I was
That definitely happened.
I was
Like,
like,
that's
I was
the
like,
truth to me.
This is like the one you would absolutely do. Like, you know what, bitch?
That was exactly what happened.
There's no tooth fairy, there's no Father Christmas.
Nigga, the truth
There's
is, your
no
truth is.
photosynthesis,
And
there's
she's a poet.
nothing.
She's a poet. She
Ah,
said it
you
to us
think
like
you
this. The truth is, your tooth
Another
is, and your
thing-
mama's wallet. Go look, nigga.
Another thing is I've saved 8 people from drowning. 3 things, right? The other thing is I was in matric at 16.
She's
Metric
very
at
smart.
16
I've got one,
is
I've
very
got one.
believable.
She's very smart, but
Yeah.
I've got one.
but that's
Metric at
the
16.
saving 8 people. She
Yeah,
told
yeah,
us how she
that's-
solved 8
That's my
grannies.
lie. My lie is
How
saving
she-
8.
Yeah, I would say the
She's
same.
told
I think
us
she
that.
definitely saved.
But she's told us this
I don't know,
story on the
yeah, that's
podcast.
what-
But
I don't know.
lives.
I don't know if it. Yeah, no.
Give me the lie, guys. It's so
The lie is 8 people.
Your hands look like you can swim. So
She can swim.
yeah. So
But
you've
that's a
definitely
lie.
probably saved somebody from drowning, but it was not 8 people. So I'd say the lie is the details of the story, not the
Yeah.
actual story.
8
say that's
people
the lie.
is my lie.
So I go down with the team. I think it's the matric at 16, to be honest with you, but
Choose, man. Lock it in.
I'll go with you guys. Yeah,
Survey
8
says-
people.
Did
Oh,
not save 8 people, but saved somebody.
more than 8.
More than 8.
eight.
Oh,
So
snap.
so that-
How?
So
What's
that's
the
a lie. The
Oh,
lie.
okay.
The number
Alright,
is a lie. But
the
I've
number.
saved more than 8 people.
For real?
Yeah.
Drowning.
No, no,
I've saved
at a
For your
time.
lifeguard.
At the time, at one time, was he?
No, not at one time.
Oh,
like
okay,
in
yeah,
my
yeah,
whole
yeah. Fuck,
life.
thank God.
Snap. I was thinking you were just like, what?
That's how she said it in the podcast. But also,
That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
I've saved
about
6 people at once, like 6 grannies. That was true.
Yeah, pause.
I've saved a couple that was drowning together.
Oh, damn. Do it for love.
Oh, man. Titanic, yes, yes.
no,
It's the
come on,
case in
Baywatch.
it.
Give Baywatch. Come on, what the rock.
Oh, it's Busiso. Busiso, no.
I've saved recently.
Luanke watch.
Luanke watch. Who was more? Hey, Henny.
Recently, I saved a mama who just walked on, like the pool. The pool was covered, and she didn't see that it's a pool cover. She just walked, and it broke open.
Oh, snap. Where was this?
In at home in KZN,
Damn.
in a children's party.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a hero.
ladies and gentlemen, Cavara came. I mean,
Cavara,
we weren't prepared.
Cavara.
It's the first
Cavara
one. Let's
game.
have our chairs, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are here with the lifesaver, my Parisa fighter, and straight up the OG. What did you do?
Then I have Nyash. That's all.
Nyash ever. The biggest
day,
Nyash ever.
Arrested in possession of ass.
Possession of Nyash.
If you want to find out how I lost my virginity, tune in next week. Right here on Censored-ish, live.
Lessons to
How we
Oh
do
my
it
God.
on Spotify. Catch our episodes every Saturday. We do it for you. We love hanging
hope
with
it
you
was
and chilling
consensual.
with some Cavara and Spotify
let's hang out.
sponsoring us.
Hunter,
So
I hope you
let's hang out
paid the
again next week.
strippers. I hope you paid. You're breaking up virginity for free. Breaking up virginity for free. At a workplace.
Deuces. Cavara, you will not be.
Cavara.
You still have work.
I know.
Here's my ad offering for Cavara. Cavara.
Imnand.
Yeah.
No, you must look at this one. Cavara, iyahlabusa. Imonade. Ibile is smooth.